Okay, now I'm getting a mess here. Bear with me. I've turned into like I don't know. I feel like one of those. I was gonna say one of those crazy people you see in the movies. If you could see the mess I've got going here, I'm intentionally starting before I'm ready because that's kind of the theme of Hum and BoMA. This whole thing started before I was ready. Those aren't quite level. I can see I have my monitor over there where I can see what I'm recording. Over here, I just have a camera and a microphone. Let's get some lighting going. My goodness. Welcome to Hum and BoMA, episode 17. Let's get this mic closer to me. It's live. If anyone watches this, I probably know your name. Especially Benjamin Denny. Thank you for the message on LinkedIn that you had been watching previous episodes. I don't know how long it's been since an episode of Hum and BoMA, but here's the thing. Today, I went out distributing these flyers in my neighborhood with what I've got is this idea called PitchBell. It's going to be a product that I'll offer from the Ultimate Marketer, but right now I'm using it in a pilot for my own, at-home art classes, that part of BoMA, and promoting those via a video that is left on a doorbell camera. So I've got a tripod, set it up in front of the doorbell camera, ring the doorbell, press play. A 30-second message plays, including a countdown in the beginning, because I found out in my testing, a lot of doorbell cameras, there's a delay before the audio starts. So it says message starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it has scrolling text as I introduce. Hey, I'm Brett, live in the neighborhood. I host art classes for parents and kids, and I'm also doing holiday gift options. If you're interested, here's a flyer. No pressure. See you around. Right? Really simple message. I made 200 of these flyers, and I went out today for the initial test. First of all, the video stopped playing after the third house because I had to have an internet connection for the Photos app on my iPad, which doesn't have cell service. It's just a Wi-Fi iPad. So, ring the doorbell, press play, nothing happened. Left a message at that doorbell going like, oh, my video's not working. I'll just leave a flyer. It's just the nature of trying something new, start before you're ready, I think, is a great theme for entrepreneurship in general. Anyway, came back to the house, figured out I had to download it to files. And then what's nice is in the Photos app, it would loop automatically. In files, it doesn't. It stops on the last frame, which is my logo and my website, buyermakeart.com. So that's better. And then I can just carry the tripod to the next house, set it up in front of the doorbell camera, and I just tap once in the middle. So the mechanics of it are working out great, better than I expected, even though there was a bump, in my initial actual going out in the neighborhood and testing it, because now I can just go up to the doorstep, press play, let the message run. I've got my dog with me in the corner of the video, which I think adds to sort of the, hey, I'm your neighbor approach. I'd love for this to take off as a new form of local marketing that I can offer to anything that's a local service, whether it's an auto shop or I don't know, a realtor, or I got to think more about the businesses, but anything that you attend locally, and hopefully small businesses, home-based businesses for sure, like I'm doing. But I think the fact that we pay so much attention to those videos on our doorbell camera app, and some of them go viral too, there is attention there, and it hasn't been capitalized on yet for marketing. I think this is a temporary state that we need to seize because someone's going to. So why not me? So PitchBell is my new idea for local marketing offered by the Ultimate Marketer. The initial pilot, I went out today to 40 houses. I'm not sure how many messages I left. If there's no soliciting, I don't ring the doorbell. I just leave a flyer. If there's no doorbell camera, I don't ring the doorbell. I just leave a flyer. But anywhere there is a doorbell camera and there isn't a no soliciting sign, walk up, set up the tripod, doorbell, play, pet the dog for 30 seconds. The message finishes. I grab the tripod. I say, let's go, buddy, talking to my dog, and walk off. It's a friendly greeting from a neighbor. And it's got. I thought, the reason I thought this might not work is because it takes so long to go from door to door. I have lots of experience in door to door sales, and it's a numbers game, and the numbers are looking good. It did not take long to get to 40 houses. And so these 200 flyers, I mean, the 40 went so quickly. I'm going to wait until after Thanksgiving to get back out on the street and ringing doorbells, leaving messages. But it's exciting. This so far so good, with a lot of bumps along the way. Do I have it here? Let's see. This is one of the frames that goes on the iPad, and the iPad is on a tripod, right? So they see this. Hi, neighbor, don't answer the door. Just leaving a friendly message, flyer on your doorstep for more info. The video plays below that on the iPad, and then I walk away. And I've had, I could hear someone coming to the door, but then they hear the message start to play, which is, hi, neighbor, I'm Brett. I live right here in Stillwater neighborhood, da 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 da. And they stop, which I think they're probably on the other side of the door going, what the heck is this? Like, I can hear what sounds like a recorded greeting. But it stops them from answering the door, which is actually a win because I'm going for a less invasive, less intrusive approach to door soliciting. And even though they don't have a no soliciting sign, I don't have a no soliciting sign. I'm not like stoked when someone interrupts my day with whatever they're trying to sell. I'm always kind to them. I offer them a drink in a bathroom because I've gone door to door. I know what it's like. But I think it's great to disrupt this door-to-door space with something that is locally relevant. Someone is on your doorstep leaving a message. It is your neighbor sharing either their own message like I am, or sharing. I keep mentioning an auto shop because my auto shop, Egan Automotive, don't mind shouting them out because they're amazing. I think I'm going to offer this to them first, see if they're interested in it. I'm going to finish this test first, see how the numbers turn out. But if this is effective at all, man, is it a great way to stand out and have a unique form of marketing that's different from what anyone is doing right now. So I'm just excited. It's going well so far. Again, 40 flyers were gone like that. I hit 40 houses in, it might have been an hour. I think it was shorter. Especially because I was working out just the mechanics of how do I walk the dog and carry the tripod at the same time. My dog learned the routine and stopped getting tangled up. I just think it's a really nice local neighborly feel. And it is at your door, which is annoying, but then it has the, hey, don't answer the door, I'm just leaving a message. I think it's a nice compromise between, some tension that exists in the marketing, especially in the door-to-door space. I'm just excited about it. So that's the latest with Hum and BoMA. This is relevant, very relevant to both. The Ultimate Marketer business, I'm going to productize this door-to-door, doorbell camera message approach to local marketing. I'd like to offer it as a product to local businesses and say, hey, would you like this kind of local marketing? I'll do, maybe a price per neighborhood, or a price per number of houses, or price per actual doorbell message. And then that might be a good way to price it, because then all the doors in between where you just leave flyers end up being free. So like, I'm going to have to think about the pricing and packaging, because if I did it that way, then I'd have to charge a lot per video message, because, and again, I have to get the numbers down, but less than half. I left a message at less than half. Is that true? It might have been about half of the houses. So 40 houses, about 20 messages delivered, and the other 20 are just flyers. Anyway, obviously thinking out loud. I'm excited about this. So that's the latest with Hum and BoMA. This has been episode 17. I have to roll all the way back over there to my computer to stop this recording. So bear with me. Goodbye. Okay, end stream. Yes, end.